everyone,
Perfect.
let's let Mon speak and handle the thingy. Yippity.
All right. Wonderful. Welcome. Hello. First of all, let's talk about why the fuck are you 45 minutes late? Actually, you're more than that. You're an hour late. Why are you so late?
Because I was still stuck at work.
You were still stuck at work. So you didn't think to tell me, like, hey, by the way, I know that you said to be here in an hour, but
I'm sorry, I'll mute myself.
so you didn't think like, oh my gosh, what was it? Actually 2 hours ago, you didn't think, hey, I should probably message Monstress and be like, by the way, I'm late. I'm gonna be late. Hello?
Yeah, my bad. That's a bad on my bad. I'm sorry.
You're bad, you're sorry? So how come you messaged Lio instead of me? Hello? I'm the one who fucking, like, I'm the one who set up your call. Why the fuck are you messaging Lio?
I don't know, because you're scaring me, and I'm sorry. I fucked up.
I'm scaring you? I'm scaring you of all the people to be afraid of in this call. I'm scaring you? Okay. All right. Whatever. Okay. Let's talk about your fucking screenshots. Let's see. Let me open up my phone. I love how I'm the one that's scaring you. Why is the one who yells at people? I don't know. It's okay. Whatever. So let's see. We have had no less than, oh my gosh, Lumi, how many people have we had screen caps from? Kid, would you say like
A lot of
6?
people.
A lot of people, at least
there's a lot
several
of people.
So complaining about you. Unfortunately. And
we didn't have people come to me as you requested. Now, Plink said there are over 10 for sure. And I want to thank Plink, because Plink is the one that brought me some of the names, because a lot of people just didn't come forward.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And that doesn't, I don't know if that counts even people from Senate as well, because this includes people from outside of Senate. This includes people in Senate. And this includes people that you tried to talk to, that you obviously tried to talk to here in Senate, including myself. So what the fuck is up with that? Like, how come you seem to think that these people are just like people that you can just like go to without consent and be like, hey, I'm a degenerate horny person. Please pay attention to me. Explain that. Are you fucking deaf? Do we need a translator in here? We have a translator.
No, I've understood what you said.
So speak up for yourself. Man up. Come on. Are your balls in somebody else's purse?
No, they're not.
No? So fucking answer. Why the fuck are you going into all these people's DMs acting like a fucking weirdo and a creep?
I fucked up. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I don't really.
I fucked up is not an answer. Answer the goddamn question. Why are you going into all of these people's DMs acting like a fucking weirdo and a creep? There's a rule, and read this first, that says not to do that to people. Let's take that rule out of it for a second, because you're doing it to people in more than just Senate. Why the fuck are you doing it? Do you have trouble reading social cues?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Are you on the spectrum?
I am, yes.
You are? So allow me to understand this. When people tell you, I'm uncomfortable, don't talk to me this way, and you keep doing it, do you still not understand, I'm uncomfortable, stop doing it?
I do understand.
You understand that. So even though you kept doing it, somehow you misunderstand that?
No, I don't know what happened, if I'm perfectly honest.
I don't know is not an answer. I don't know is not an answer. Because you came into my DMs and I gave you absolutely no quarter. I gave you nothing, and you knew to shut the fuck up. So what's your excuse for everybody else? People told you they were uncomfortable, and you did it anyway. And in fact, in one DM, you told somebody that they sounded like they were a grooming victim. So why the fuck you thought that was socially acceptable is entirely beyond me or anybody else here in this fucking call. Why did you think that was okay? And before you sit there and go, I don't know, Monstress, answer the question. How old are you?
24.
24. 24 is more than enough time to have some basic understanding of social cues, regardless of whether you're on the spectrum or not. So I don't know does not work for you.
Now, if I could say something real quick, Mom, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Graham, I'm going to be very upfront with you. This isn't a call where you can just say, I fucked up, because no. This is something you've said to me repeatedly. I call you out for doing something, for example, speaking over people, things like that, saying something out of turn. This is your go-to, and I don't know why, but it sounds like as soon as you say, I'm sorry, I fucked up, you just expect things to go away. Unfortunately, this is not one of those calls where it's going to happen. You're going to have to take accountability for your actions.
Yeah, I know. I am aware of this. Yes, I know that. Yeah, I know it's not just gonna fucking go away.
And actually, I'm going to be
sure
meaner
you know.
than Louis. This isn't unfortunately. You did this knowing full well that you would get called out for it. That somebody was going to say something. This isn't some fucking bullshit little tee-hee bullshit like fucking Cass's server. We call shit out like this. It is in read this first. So why did you think that nobody was going to say anything? Do you think we're some timid, meek little, oh, no, sir, please don't DM me. Oh, la, la, la.
No, of course not. No.
No, of course not. Of course. So then why did you do it?
Do you want a different question to answer, Graham?
I mean, I understand the question, but I'm not sure how to answer it. I mean, I obviously must have. I know that I messed up, obviously, and people are upset with me, and I fully understand this. But like, I don't know how to answer that question. So.
Yeah.
There's only one answer. I'm waiting for you to fucking answer it. Why did you DM these people, even knowing full well that they didn't want that kind of attention from you?
Because I am clearly unstable and I need help, and I should not be messaging people in that kind of way, and I am sincerely sorry for it, and yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Hold on. What do you mean you're unstable? Are you telling me that you should not be going outside because you may hurt someone?
No, I just
clearly unstable.
Well, I mean,
because there is no reason, absolutely none, neurodivergence, nothing that can excuse this kind of behavior. Somebody gives you a firm boundary where they say no, you don't just go, maybe I can. No. Dude, I'm on the spectrum too. Do you see me doing this shit?
No.
No. And don't get me wrong, holy shit. I have some inside jokes with friends where I do shit like that. I mean, like errands and call. But you wanna know the difference between me and you?
I know what you want. I know what you're gonna say.
What am I gonna say, Graham, if you're so confident?
I'm not gonna. I guess you're probably going to say something like you respect people's boundaries and you don't act like a fucking creep like you. Grim?
No, you got it completely wrong. Informed consent is the difference. I know that I'm able to do this. And I've stated multiple times if somebody's uncomfortable to fucking tell me so I can back the fuck away. Now, Lio brought something in chat.
Hold on. I'm going to point something out. You know, just based on that conversation, you know full fucking well what you should or shouldn't be doing. And you just demonstrated that. This has nothing to do with you being unstable, does it? You know exactly what you're doing. You're doing it because you're a piece of shit. That's exactly what this is. You think if you could throw out a few fucking breadcrumbs, eventually somebody's gonna pick up on those little breadcrumbs, and your teeny itty bitty little dick's gonna get hard, and you're gonna get off because you think it's fucking cute to like hit on somebody on DMs, especially in a server where that's a huge no-no. And you think that you can just keep fucking doing it because nobody's ever fucking called your shit out like this before. I'm assuming that you're some sad, pathetic little piece of shit who works some shitty little job at a little fucking office in the middle of fucking nowhere, and you think that by doing this, it gives you some level of power. It fucking doesn't. You know exactly what you're doing. This isn't fucking autism. This isn't neurodivergence. This is you being a piece of shit. This isn't instability. It is you. It is your choice to do this. Nobody fucking else's. So let's make that perfectly clear. Go ahead, Lumi.
All right, so Lio brought something to my attention, and he reminded me of it. So thank you so much, Lio. Graham, does the name Mal sound familiar to you?
What name?
Mal. M-A-L.
Mel?
Mal.
Who?
Mal?
Who's that?
That is somebody from Board Orange's server that blocked you, and then you proceeded to hop onto an alt to contact them, Grim.
Yeah, because I asked them to do a commission for me. That's the only reason why I messaged them.
You realize that if somebody blocks you, that means do not fucking speak to me, right?
Yeah, I understand, yeah.
And yet you still did it. You still went on an alt to bypass the block.
I do have a question.
Go ahead.
Since this is outside of other servers, do you ask people their ages before you start talking sexually to them?
Yes.
In every case, you know exactly who they are.
Yes, I don't want to do that kind of shit with minors if that's what you're trying to ask.
Okay, so
Yes.
because I'm saying this because in servers where there are minors allowed, and and you're still going in like looking for like people to be sexual with you.
In fact, let's find someone who can corroborate that. Let's see. Who messaged me?
Yeah. While you do that, may I ask something actually for once? I'm just really fascinating. Like, when you do this kind of shit, like, what goes through your fucking brain? Because, like, first you say, like, oh, I'm unstable and shit, but you're obviously cognitive enough to ask them allegedly for their age. So obviously, like, you have a mindset. You think while you're doing this, like, what the fuck is going through your brain to do this stupid kind of shit? Because that baffles me a little. Like,
I just want to point out that that you're lying, because the screen caps that I have from at least one user is the entirety of the conversation that they have had from you, and not once did you ever ask them their age, ever. I just went through the entire conversation.
What person?
So it doesn't matter. The person doesn't matter. And actually, so even though Senate is an 18 plus, and it is an 18 plus server, even though Senate is an 18 plus server, when you DM'd me, you don't know how old I am. I could be lying. Now, granted, I'm not lying, but you never asked me for my age. I could be some really clever 17-year-old kid who has a really elaborate ruse. I don't know.
Yeah,
But you never asked me for my age.
Yeah, because I wanted to ask because Board Orange's server is obviously not 18 plus because Orange's himself is a minor. So I would also expect a few of their mod staff to also probably be minors. So this Mal that you spoke to, did you know their age before you started messaging them?
I think they're like 19, right?
You think?
I mean, as far as I'm aware, the age displayed 19, so I logically went that they're 19. Yes.
Because
See?
I'm not asking this because I do know a few people in chat are also asking, like, does it matter if it's kids or not? No, it doesn't. I'm just making sure that we don't have someone who's that fucking stupid that they're also messaging like everyone indiscriminately, regardless of age.
Ah, okay, that's the point. Okay, no, okay, I understand now. Okay, all right, yeah, that makes sense. Yes.
And I see where Mon's coming from. In no screenshot I've ever seen, where you are uncomfortable, where here's a nice quote from you. True, you a king, you a little horny lady, but you still got boundaries. I can respect that. Can you? Can you respect that after just saying that to somebody?
Honestly, after I want to kill myself after fucking.
Oh no! We are not taking that there. We are not taking that there.
No, I was just trying to say no. That shit was stupid. Okay, that was what was my time. So.
Okay, let's understand something. You only feel that way because you're getting called out for it now. That's it. If this conversation wasn't happening, I guarantee you would not feel the same way. End of discussion. So let's not sit here. Let's not fucking bullshit with some empty fucking platitudes of like, oh, Senate, you're so right. Oh, Senate, thank you for pointing out these. And I'm unstand. No, cut it out. Cut that shit out right now.
Okay.
I don't want to hear it. Nobody here wants to fucking hear it. You fucked up.
Yes, clearly.
So, thank you. Obviously, I don't need it reinforced. So, what we're trying to get at is, why do you think that this is okay to be doing to all of these people when it is clear that not only do these people not want it, not only are these people not okay with it, not only do these people tell you that they aren't okay with it, and then you keep doing it anyway. Why? Answer the why. Not because you are unstable, not because of whatever bullshit that you keep saying. I want to hear you tell me the truth of why you are doing this.
Because I wasn't thinking about the consequences of my actions.
Actually, can I actually add something to that? I don't think you weren't thinking of the consequences. I just don't think you gave a shit about the other person.
Correct.
No, it's not all right, Lumi. Grim, I've seen several screenshots of you acting like that, and there's something I'm noticing. It's a pattern, and there is nothing in chat that hints at the other person being okay with it, and then you suddenly just whip out a sexual comment out of nowhere. Here, I'll bring up another one. The person says, lol, you say sorry, but yeah, can't trust random Discord bots. They said, I wouldn't either. You reply with true. And then, not even 15 minutes later, you just go, I just suck my friends with benefits booba when I'm stressed. Helps. Out of fucking nowhere. It's unprompted.
What? Huh? Did I say it?
Yes! I have screenshot of it. Here, I'll be nice here.
No. Okay.
I don't know why you're acting surprised. Like, just cut the shit, dude. These are things you said. We have screen caps.
All right, I get it, man.
Do you?
So
I fucked up clearly. Yes.
And again, I'm gonna point out that the second you get given any quarter, the second anyone gives you any leeway, this is what you do. I iced you out. You fucking learned not to open your fucking mouth in my DMs. The very second. So, let's try this again. Why are you doing this to people who clearly don't want this? I want to hear you say it.
Are you eating?
Yeah, sorry. I'm having breakfast while doing this.
No, genuinely enjoy it. You deserve that.
I am.
Hell yeah. I mean, just because I spoke to Monstress doesn't mean that she doesn't want you to answer her question. Just saying.
Yeah, I still want your answer.
I am not sure how to answer this. I mean, I know that I messed up, and I know
there is no I'm not sure. Everyone here knows the answer. We're just waiting for you to say it.
Because I am a fucking asshole who apparently does not care about other people's boundaries and therefore does fucked up shit that is clearly not okay.
I hate it when people add shit like that's totally unnecessary. The reason why you keep doing this, the reason why you've done this as many times as you have, No one's called you out for it. You keep doing it because you clearly don't care about other people's boundaries.
Oh.
You do it because the only thing that you're doing when you do this shit is you're thinking with your dick. That's why. Those are the only 3 things. The only 3 reasons.
Yeah,
So, put your fucking dick back in your pants. You want to do this shit? Do it in an appropriate space. There have got to be thousands of discords where that shit is appropriate. The spaces that you are doing it in are not, especially not when they are owned by minors, especially not when there are rules that state not to do shit like that. Especially not when people tell you not to do that shit. Especially not when people ice you out.
Actually,
are we perfectly clear?
Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, Lemmy.
Just a small thing. I just realized, Grim, you keep bragging about your sexual conquests. Like, I have this friend who benefits. I have this girl. Like,
Oh my God.
why don't you go to these
Stop.
consenting adults instead of all these people who don't consent to your advances?
It's not real. Duh.
Duh.
Yeah,
I mean, that friends with benefits that you supposedly suck the tits of when you're stressed out, my guy. Like, are you saying you're making shit up to make yourself look cool on the internet? Because that's
Yeah,
I think you're too old for that.
Yeah, because I think the funniest thing here is that like he keeps acting surprised, and yet he uses like he uses what alts to buy like to keep messaging people. Were you being sexual with that Mal person? Is that why they blocked you?
No, they blocked me because of the Harley TBS situation, because they are a moderator for their server, and apparently Bordanges was uncomfortable with me being in that server.
So you just use an alt to go in anyway? Like, why are you so obsessed?
Because I paid them to do a drawing for me and they blocked me, and I just wanted a drawing, and once the drawing was done, they could block me. That's literally the whole reason.
So you just wanted you wanted a drawing?
Yeah, I gave them
This is
$4
like
and they
second
were
dinner for the
like,
pins all over again.
Yeah, but so wait, so hold on. So
No.
someone blocks you,
I'm calling bullshit.
and
by the way.
yeah, because I don't know any of this. I just want to know what stupid bullshit he says. But like, so they block you because of Holly TBS stuff, and then you use an alt to keep talking to them to get art from them.
No, listen. I gave the money to the Kofi, and I jokingly asked if they draw something for me. They said okay. Then they blocked me. Then I was wondering why they blocked me. Then they said they blocked me because of the Harley TBS situation that happened. And then I was like, can you please draw this stuff for me? Then you can block me, and then we'll go separate ways. That's what happened.
Grim.
So because you gave them a donation.
Hold on.
What?
Grim. That's a fucking lie.
Is it?
Yeah, because you were sexual towards them. Unprompted again.
Oh my god.
I mean,
my best friend loves me as a brother, but I have a feeling she wants me in more ways than one. Oh well. The other person responds with, might as well open up a dialogue, no? And then you reply with, she says we're just friends, but I don't know. Keeps teasing me with her ass. She probably just keeping me around. Lol, it's cool. I'm the only man who can satisfy her horny needs. I'll keep her safe. As a man, you gotta take responsibility. Also, shout out to Grim, just saying, even black men after me, and older men, everyone wants my ass.
What?
Now, anyways, if you want to prove anything you say, you're gonna show us your fucking DMs with Mal. If it's over €4, I'll happily give you that €4. It's nothing off me, man. I'll happily give you that €4 if it means you leave this person alone and don't go after them with your fucking alt.
Yeah, that.
No, you shouldn't.
You know what?
No, wait. No.
Eat the fucking €4. Fuck that. Shit.
You didn't pay them for the art. You paid. It was a donation, and maybe a perk would have been some art, but you gave it as a donation. It wasn't a commission. You didn't pay for a service. You donated the money. Don't expect anything, especially when they block you, because obviously they don't want to hear from your ass anymore.
Okay, all right, I get it.
No, you don't. No,
you don't.
Here's the thing, mate. Here's the thing. You say I fucked up. fuck up is a fucking oopsie. Oh no, I overslept. No, you put work into this. There's so many people. You have a fucking strategy, mate. It's not a fuck up. God
Yeah.
damn it! Don't talk like it's a fucking oopsie because it's a fucking pattern of behavior. God damn it! So
Yeah, 'cause
obnoxious.
I can also say that I know that you don't give a shit when people call you out, because you got banned from my server for the same shit, you retard. And you
Okay.
were told. You were told about it. And you did the same fucking, oh, I did a whoopsie. It was, no, specifically what you said was your hormones did it. So now you're sat in a server again, being caught after doing that, after already being called out and banned from a server. And what, you gotta sit here and say, oh, you did a little whoopsie again, as if we're supposed to believe you? So how about you cut through the little crap cake here and say why really you do it? Because obviously you're lying about the fact that you get so much fucking pussy and everyone wants your ass. Because nobody who actually has game has to sit there bitching about it to people
And
who don't want to
lie
listen
about
to
it.
it. So why don't you tell me? Why don't you tell me why you're actually doing this? Are you that fucking lonely? Because you know what there is, right? You're on the internet, okay? You know how to use Google?
Yes.
Why don't you find some fucking porn and wank off to that rather than making it everyone else's business?
There's this great site. It's called Pornhub, and it's free.
Too difficult. Too difficult, Northern. Also,
Yeah, dude, you can go on fucking Reddit and there's pictures for free. You don't even have to make an account. It's right there.
Come on,
So
that's
why
too hard.
so is it so now I gotta ask, because you break the boundaries of people even when it's not like an inherently sexual thing. Like, you did this for what? €4, right? So clearly what this is either you're very parasocial, but that doesn't make any sense because these are people who are just like complete random nobodies who you don't know. So the only other thing I can think of is that it's either for attention or a power trip. So which one is it?
It could be both.
Or both, yeah. So
Hmm.
So are you just
that
that
isn't an
lonely in real
answer.
life?
That isn't an
Uh-huh.
answer, Grim. A little isn't an answer. What is it?
See, I'm gonna say something. We're not gonna get an answer. Grim, are you enjoying this attention right now?
No, I really am not enjoying it, if I'm perfectly honest.
Are you sure? Because
No,
we've asked you several fucking questions by now that are very simple to answer. Like if somebody came at me and went, "Hey, Lumi, why did you tell Aaron this sexual comment?" I could easily say, "Oh yeah, you know, it's an inside joke between the two of us. Moi moi, baby, all that shit."
Mwah, mwah, baby.
Point made. Like, meanwhile, you don't have any kind of dynamic like that. Like that fucking comment I mentioned earlier of you saying like, "Oh, you little horny lady, but you still got boundaries." I can respect that. You didn't fucking respect that. Do you want to know what else you said under
And
that,
you
which
hold
I think is
no,
hilarious?
no,
And
no,
and you
again.
continue. You continue to disrespect it. You keep saying you get it, you get it, you get it, you get it, but you've done it so many times. And the only time you respect that boundary is when you get nothing in return. The only time you respect that boundary is when you get iced out. And that is the point that everyone here in this call is trying to make to you right now. You don't respect people that you approach. You don't respect boundaries. You only respect when people disrespect you. That is the only time that you show anything remotely close to kindness. That is it. So you go out of your way to make these accounts to talk to people who don't want to talk to you. You talk to people sexually when they don't want to talk to you that way. And then you try and puff out your chest like a fucking peacock for some stupid reason and act like you have game that you don't actually have, by the way.
Yeah, I don't.
Why? So why do you do it? Answer the question.
Because I clearly am fucking, I don't know.
There's no clearly. Answer the question. I'm going to bring back a classic here. Bring back the question, or do you want me to step on you harder?
Oh my
Alright.
fucking god, don't!
Oh my, wait, hold on.
Not for free!
Could I ask a question? Luby, the Mal that's in the screenshot that you posted, is that the same Mal that we're talking about from Orange's server?
That is them. And by the way, that is the age thing. I want to bring that up at some point.
So
because
hold on.
it's related. Please, just
sorry.
do not bring up the age thing. I want to target that because there's a very specific reason why a lot of people have problems with those age gaps.
No, I was going to mention something else. Grim, you a little horny lady, but you still got boundaries, was brought up before I asked you about if you were sexual to Mal, you piece of shit.
Oh.
So what? So you did just blatantly lie, I didn't forget. Because it was brought up to you before I even asked about them.
I mean, I honestly did forget about her for a second. But yeah.
And you were reminded.
Aaron, I did tell you I'm calling bullshit. I did say it.
Yeah, it's just the fact that, like, I didn't realize that it was, like, literally blatantly that much of a fucking lie. That, like, it was already mentioned in the call before I even asked about it. So...
Can he answer my question? Sorry, I know that we want a bunch of other questions answered. I only have so much time, though. Can you answer my question, please? Stop humming and hawing. Stop creating these long arcs of space. Answer the question. Why do you keep doing this?
Because I have a problem.
Obviously.
You're my fucking problem. You in your entirety are my fucking problem right now.
Hold on.
Go
on, Smelt.
Is there like a language barrier right now? Do you need me to explain it to you in fucking German or?
No, I fully understand the question. I just literally don't know how to answer it, other than I clearly must have some sort of problem, and I keep repeating this awful behavior that I don't even want to repeat, and that's clearly getting me into trouble all the time. Like, I understand what she's asking, but like,
But why are you continuing it if you're aware of what you're doing? Why aren't you not trying to get help or do something about it at that point? If you know that this is a thing and a pattern.
Huh.
Here's the thing, though. It's not random, right? Because like it's not like it went to me. you didn't go to the only guy in the server that has Smex in his fucking name, right? You went to specific people. I'm just saying, like, it's not that. I'm not saying that to like, oh, you should have gone to me. I'm saying that because it's not so random, right? There's more thought into this than like you're playing out it to be. It's not like a problem I can't help myself. I'm just doing it to everyone. And like I see a dog, I want to go. Like,
first of all, you're a dude.
well, yeah, exactly. There's more thought. It's not that. It's not. I'm just saying. It's not that random. He's not going to every female in the server.
Norden.
Yeah.
Norden. There is a pattern to it.
Yeah.
He's going to femme people that he perceives as femme. He's made uncomfortable comments towards trans-masc individuals. He's made uncomfortable comments to women. He's made uncomfortable comments to several fucking individuals. And each time he gets called out on it, so far, his only response has been, I have a problem. What is the problem?
Norden, I want to point out, by the way, he tried to DM me. He tried a couple times to DM me. And he got iced out. Because I don't tolerate that shit. I don't want people from fucking set it up in my DMs. So, it didn't work for him with me. So. Oh, don't you fucking awe me. I fucking heard that.
Yeah,
I'm shaking my finger at you.
This is exactly what I was talking about before this call even started, about a related issue. Like, you always find so many fucking people find it perfectly acceptable to, like, be sexual to women. Just because, like, oh, you know, it's the normal, and we won't get called out because that's what we do. Me and the lads, we're just hitting up the women and being sexual fucking creeps. Like, is that what you want to be, Reaper?
No.
Because I feel kind of bad for the girl, because let's take you at your word for a moment to assume that you do have friends. That somebody sees you as a brother, and you're just talking sexual about them.
Yeah, that's fucked up, honestly. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's very fucked up.
I mean,
why? Is it because she's a woman?
No.
Because you seem to be objectifying a lot of fucking women, where even their consent isn't needed.
Actually, Erin, I'm gonna correct you on that. It's not just women.
Well,
it's AFAB people in specific. It's if he
Yeah.
perceives them as feminine enough.
yeah,
I'm
that's
not
what
gonna
I mean.
stand here
sorry.
and just pretend that's not happening,
Yeah.
Grim. Also,
Well, that's
shout
what I
out
mean,
to a little comment you made in relation to trans people. Let me find that real quick, because
Yeah.
I think this shit should be put on blast, because nasty, man. Don't be making them.
Yeah. Well, AFAB
You continue,
people,
Erin. I'll find it.
AFAB people you think are women because like in your head you're just like a fucking like sexist piece of shit.
That was kind of when I wanted to like say like it was not that random, because like not every trans person both ways, not every woman, not every. It is
Sure.
semi-targeted.
I have a question because somebody else had a question, and it was the same question, but I was trying to lead the horse to water. Why can't you just admit that this is the thing that you get off to? Why can't you just admit that you're a pervert, that you just like to DM people regardless of their consent, and see where you can get? Because Sennate's not the place for this. Peaches' server's not the place for that. The other server you went to isn't the place for that. So why can't you just admit that this is the thing that you get off to? Hello? Answer the question! I know you fucking hear me!
Yeah, I hear you, yeah.
So answer the question!
Alright, you got me. I admit it. I'm a fucking creep. Okay, you got me. I'm a pervert, yeah.
Yeah, you don't get to be that dismissive about it. I found the messages, by the way. Can I read them?
I mean, I understand the question.
Yeah.
Like, how do we answer this anyways? Like, how am I supposed?
With the full scope of your chest. That's how you answer.
Yes, I'm
with honesty.
Yes, I am a pervert, and I clearly am fucked in the head, and I do fucked up shit, yeah.
Mon, to be fair, his voice is also kind of like... His voice does always sound like that.
Yeah, but there's a way that you answer that doesn't make it sound incredibly dismissive in the Senate, Chief.
Also, Smout, like, you've been in calls with me. I sound a specific way even when I'm not. It's a thing with autism. And that does not apply here. I am hearing more than just a tone of voice. I am hearing, And I don't know about you guys. That sounds like he doesn't give a shit. Now, I found the messages I was talking about, right? So I'm gonna. Actually, Erin, would you like to collaborate with me?
Yes.
All right. I'll be the creepazoid himself. You get to be the other person. All right.
Oh no.
I'm gonna hate this.
I'll be the creep. You're welcome. Are you perhaps trans?
That was such a random question, but yeah, I am.
I can sense it somehow, lol.
You've been in the VC with me on Senate, so I believe you heard my voice a few times. Lol.
Oh yeah, lol. I respect the pronouns though. Don't want to get shot.
I get it, because the profile picture has a gun!
Yeah.
No! The reason I brought this up, by the way, don't, want to respect the pronouns so you don't want to get shot. Not because you want to respect the individual.
I do respect the individual. I just made a stupid joke at that point, but I understand where it's coming from.
Do you though? Do you though? Because so far in this call, now I've been kind of shitposty about it. I'm gonna be a bit more serious, Rose. Throughout this call, we have, well, I at least, have read directly. I've quoted you directly. I've read out messages where you straight up harass people. You'll say the most random sexual shit out of nowhere. And then it's brought up to you, it's like, oh. Yeah.
I'm sorry, what terms?
Yeah. I'll read it out to you. And you'll be like, yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I fucked up.
The baffling part about it is, how can you be so nonchalant about it? You don't seem to care whatsoever. why do you not feel any kind of guilt or anything like that?
I do feel good, but my voice just sounds monotone, so you cannot really hear it. So that's why people. That's
It's
why.
No,
not
guilt
just
would be
that.
yeah, guilt would be if you like change your behavior, but you don't because as I said before, you were called out and you continue.
You just keep sighing, be like, oh well, and you're like, people told like you have been fucking blocked, you have been thrown out of servers. Like, how do you not get the hint? I'm sorry, but like, there's only so much leeway I can give you for something, but this is fucking stupid. This is nothing somebody can defend you for. It's not like I was to begin with, but like, now that I'm hearing all of this is fucking abhorrent, Grim. How the fuck?
And this is why I stand by my decision that men who think sexually harassing people is acceptable should be personally castrated.
Yes.
Hot. That's
I'll
hot.
go get my scissors. Let's go. All right. So, small thing that I wanted to bring up earlier, and it was in relation to age, right? So, what was it he called himself on? Oh yeah, old Grimmy here, decided to talk about Blair, and he said, also, what's also sus about Blair is that she's like almost 30 and dating a 23-year-old, or is that me? The person that responds with, I don't see an issue there, if I'm being honest, because they're both adults, fully capable of consent. Now, the biggest age gap argument I've heard so far is brain development, Grim. Right?
Yes. Yes.
You are 24, correct?
Yes.
Then why were you fine acting sexual towards a 19-year-old?
I see why you're going with this. Oh yeah, I see the irony. I see. Oh wait, well not.
I'm not
the
calling you a nonce. I'm not, but like if you think that is sus, wouldn't you talking to somebody who is 19 also count as sus in your own head?
Well, I mean, to be fair, I guess so. Yes. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I'm playing your own logic here, man.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. You're right. Yeah. That's kind of weird. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it's just by your own logic.
Are you just afraid of going out and actually meet women? Like, you live in fucking Germany. It's like the number 2 country of degeneracy, for fuck's sake. Can't be that hard to find a fucking swingers club. Like,
well,
are you that afraid to just go out and meet a woman? Because obviously you haven't actually touched a woman.
Norden,
That's my
that
guess.
requires knowing consent, knowing boundaries, and being able to respect them. And quite frankly, I don't know about all of you, but until Reaper fucking shows me any fucking proof, even the tiniest amount of proof that he is capable of respecting it, is capable of understanding, no, I don't think he's gonna be going out doing that anytime soon. Go on, Lyle.
Okay.
I can hear the rustling.
2 things, and it's the only contribution I plan on giving to this call. Norden, you're missing a couple things. First of all, the guy might be ugly as sin. Secondly, girls are icky.
Oh my god, Lio.
Lyle man fag. Lyle man fag.
Oh man.
That fucking killed me.
No, but like, where's the fucking remorse, Grim? Yeah, remorse. When you do a fucked up and you feel guilty and actually understand what the fuck you did and try to strive to do better.
I mean, I understand what the word means. Yes.
Yeah, but like,
Then why
proper
don't you have any?
answers. Give us proper answers for once, Grim. For fuck's
Okay, you
sake.
want a proper answer? All right. Okay. Fine. You'll give you. Yeah, well.
That's not a proper answer.
Yeah,
I've been nothing but respectful. I believe I deserve a fucking answer.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know why the fuck I'm doing this, honestly. I mean, I understand what you're trying to tell me, but like, fuck, I don't know how to form a coherent answer.
Oh yeah. Actually, Esma, thank you for reminding me. Esma in chat decided to put down, I'm concerned that Grim can apparently tell if someone was groomed.
Well, the conversation with that person, well, I think if I remember correctly, we were talking about grooming and they said something about they can relate to it, and therefore I concluded that they were probably groomed. Or what do you mean?
Okay.
What?
Oh my
I think
god.
I found the conversation. There you go. I found it.
Wait,
Wow.
yeah, I need to know about this because I wanted to ask about this at some point.
So, would you like to tag team again, Aaron, for reading?
Ah,
yeah, I would love so. Like, have we
Baby,
do funny
let's go.
voices?
No.
Y'all,
Oh,
y'all have fun. I gotta get going. I actually have to get into work.
Simon.
So, bye.
bye.
All right. Well, you got the screenshots in order. We don't need the one before, because do you want to know what the one before all this is? By the way,
What?
him saying hello for the first time. Anyway, actually, yeah. Let's read from the start.
Okay,
Nice
wait,
PFP, our profile picture.
wait, I'm stuck. Hold on. I can't.
Bruh.
It barely zooms in on Discord. I have to.
Huh?
I have to like zoomy zoom. Anyway, I'm in.
Zoom, zoom, baby.
Thanks. You're from the Senate, right?
Yes. Lol.
Okay.
How did you find this server?
Been following some of the people on there on YouTube, mostly Lio and Serafina, so I ended up decided to join.
All right.
But you
Same.
just read that you also remember Max fan. Been following that guy since the sad Satan video.
Mm-hmm. Scary motherfucker. But he's also saving kids, so shrug.
Yeah, he definitely comes across as very intimidating, but I really like that about him. Also, agreed. Most importantly, he saves kids.
He's a necessary evil. Yeah. Have you been groomed? Cause it sounds like it.
What the fuck?
Have you been groomed, by the way? So you can sense trans people and you can smell out the grooming victims?
What? You could
What?
what? Oh, how did you snip? What the fuck did I read? That was I was like, where's this conversation going? Like, did we need to tag team this? This is pretty
Let
mundane.
old
And then just, I've been
Let
groomed.
old
I sense it. I sniff it.
give you a hug.
Like, what the
Out
fuck?
of out of all the pickup lines I've ever heard in my fucking life, I can
Yeah,
smell that you've been groomed
like,
is the worst.
wait, Grim. How do you sniff out someone's been groomed?
Did I actually? Huh?
Did you actually? 1 second, Grim. I forgot. You keep forgetting that, you do certain things. I'm sorry. I know. It's really hard to comprehend.
I remember I did it, but like, what the fuck? Why did it
I just kind of came out of nowhere. You just asked, like, hey, yeah, have you been groomed?
Did
I can sense it.
Literally, that's literally how you said it. Yeah, have you been groomed?
Grim, right now, tell me how many trans people are in this call right now. Then
Saying
tell
me is
me.
cheating.
Let me see. There is Lumia.
Oh my god, he's actually using the trans powers.
This trans door is coming up, boys.
Ding 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 ding. Oh, it's off the charts.
He's the
All
chosen
these
one.
trannies.
We don't want him.
Is this well? To be fair, there is a lot of trans people here because Lio does like just get the trans ray out like quite a lot. But what does wait? I do have to ask them more seriously. How does someone seem like they've been groomed? Grim, that's for you, by the way.
Well, they did say in a sentence that they can. I don't know. I guess in my stupid mind, I just assumed it because from the previous sentence, it sounded like that probably unfortunately happened to them. So I just asked a very uncomforting question that clearly upset a lot of people.
But like, how do you think it's okay to just assume things that are as terrible as that?
Quite
Wait.
frankly,
So am I right to assume that you've sexually harassed someone IRL?
no.
Wait.
Then why can't I assume that? You're assuming a lot of things about different people off of what you've heard, and I'm hearing a lot of this shit about you not being able to consent based. I'm sorry, not based. Yeah, not able to respect basic consent. I am struggling with English right now. Like I'm hearing a lot of not being able to respect consent. So I don't know. It doesn't feel like a far leap to assume that. I mean, right?
I mean, with that logic, yes.
Now keep in mind, this is an accusation that this is what you did, but like,
I know,
just saying.
I know what you mean. Yes, I fully understand.
I just can't get over the fact that this guy spoke sexually about a girl who sees him as a brother.
Yeah, that's fuck.
What is it with fucking incest creeps?
I don't know, and I hate it. Like, I genuinely hate it.
You
like-
genuinely just are an asshole. You're looking for the fucking vulnerable. You don't dare to touch a woman in real life, but you're liable to objectify them. And then you just go after whoever you see as having any form of weakness, just to see if you can get the chance just to get a stiffy. Fuck you. Genuinely. And I don't do this often. Fuck you. I'm gonna hit the gym. I'm getting pissed. But like, I think it doesn't even need to be said. But you're getting fucking banned. You sexually harassed members of our server, so you're getting fucking banned. If it hasn't happened when I return from the gym, I'm gonna do it myself. Fuck off.
Yeah, I just. No, when I'm saying incest, I'm saying that he's a fucking creep because literally he's got a brother sister relationship with a girl, and he instead just turns around and starts talking sexual about how he knows how to please her better than any other man sexually, and she just doesn't know it.
Grim, does that person actually exist?
Yes.
Oh, Grim.
Okay.
What the fuck?
No. So if that person exists, you know what you should do? Do her a favor and distance yourself from her. Because if this is what you see, you will fucking hurt her. You are doing the fucking copy-paste shit that people fucking assume. Like, keep in mind, this is like the shit I've seen like on memes that make fun of all these like misogynistic lads. Like, oh yeah, I'm in the friend zone, lads, but I could please her. I'm in the friend zone though. You're doing the same exact shit in those memes. I never thought that shit would actually be real. This is somebody who sees you as a brother. Like, I have this bond with a few, but like a fucking 2 people maybe in my life. And if they fucking told me, like, oh yeah, but I have these thoughts about you, I would feel sick. So frankly, I do advise that you fucking distance yourself from this person because that is disgusting. You're either a single child or you're genuinely deranged. And that's all I have to say to you. Anyone else wants to speak? Go ahead. He's not worth my time anymore.
Pretty lame and gross and disgusting.
I have a question. I know I wasn't planning on speaking past them. Grim, can you hear me?
Yes.
Now, here's what I don't want. I don't want the call to devolve into Lio said it, therefore let's all piggyback off it. Because that happens too much. And more importantly, people take my word far more seriously than my other moderators. So here's how this is going to work. I am going to speak, then my moderators are going to speak, and then if they feel like they want to, they're going to unmute Peanut Gallery, whoever wants to talk from there. And I expect the conversation to not be devolving into screaming over each other. You will still operate via call etiquette, but I'm going to ask you a direct question here. Grim, did you read this first when you came into the server?
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand English enough to comprehend what those words written and read this first mean?
Yes.
Do you know what I tend to do in what spare time I might have to try to help victims of abuse of various different types that tend to be sexual. Are you familiar with all that?
I am correct.
Now, let me ask you a very direct question. What in the world makes you think you can come into my server around my friends, my family, and pull this type of stunt consistently? What gives you the idea that you were, number one, going to get away with it, and number two, that it would be smart to do it here, knowing full well what I do to people I find out do these things? You're going to answer that, and then other people are going to have their shot at you. And I don't care if the answer is good or bad. I just want to know if you can answer it.
He doing the big fun.
Because if you thought that being nice to me in my DMs and talking about how I'm a good person means I would be less mean to you about it, then you haven't been paying attention.
Oh no,
I
I thought.
haven't. I never threw anybody under the bus, Grim, for stuff like this. Instead, what I do is I tie them to the railroad tracks like the Red Death and Venture Brothers, and I make fun of you as the train hits you. That's what I do to people who pull stunts like this. You may speak now. I'm going to mute.
Go ahead. Answer the question.
If I'm perfectly honest, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking doing this, pulling this stunt as you refer to it.
Okay. I would just advise then for you to probably get therapy and stay away.
Makes sense.
Because you have at least said that you've not done this with anyone underage. If anyone has come out whether underage, this is going to be a whole different question. But so far, you can literally fuck off.
Okay.
Do any mods wish to speak up?
If I may, if Heaton's able to, I would love to hear Heaton tear into this person. That would make my day. But if she can't, I understand.
Well, Heaton is here.
Oh no,
so.
I'm here. I'm here.
Go ahead then.
So, granted, I just got here. I've been keeping tabs in mod chat, but I just got here, so I don't have all of the details. I think it's fucking absolutely batshit wild that like motherfuckers really will come into a place like this full of people who fucking like you came in here. This is the part that's baffling me actually now that I think about it. You came in here to try and talk to me and other people about fucking Grim, about Grimskull, about Foxton, about their constant unending harassment of Harley.
Yeah,
and you
me harassing other people. Yeah, I get the irony.
Let them speak.
Yeah, fucking bonkers. Why the fuck? Like, what goes through your brain that you're like, I'm gonna go to these people about harassment, and they're not gonna find out about harassment? Like, the troll shielding's one thing, but like coming in here with the intent of like helping somebody else and then just immediately turning around and victimizing the vulnerable. Like, get fucked. Like what how fucking dumb do you have to be? Like, insanity. Absolute fucking batshit insanity. I cannot believe it. Fucking I cannot wait for you to get fucking banned. Christ. That's all I got. Just Jesus.
Right. Do no other mods wish to speak up?
I'm not a mod, but I just wanna wrap it up from my side because
Go ahead.
I'm tired. So Grim, quite frankly, I'm fucking disgusted. I didn't know how far this actually went. I hope for you that you will fucking get therapy and get this sorted out, because this cannot continue. Not in real life, not online, nowhere. And it's incredibly ironic that you even fucking dare to go into a server where they explicitly go against it and pull the same shit and think you could get away with it. Quite frankly, I will fucking block you after all of this, because I'm not okay with having a person around, no matter which country they're from, just to fucking do this to other people. I'm not about that. This is just not cool, not okay. And the fact that you have been just so dismissive about it as well, and been so nonchalant and be like, okay. Yeah, I guess I'm just a bad person. I will not fucking accept that. This is not okay. And I know you keep saying, like, oh yeah, I don't know what to say about this and all, but, like, you have no regret, no remorse whatsoever, and I will not be about that and be okay with that. So yeah, that's it from my side. I'm just fucking done.
Now, given that, so Smile's given their piece. Grim, do you want to say anything before I let the peanut gallery say their pieces?
I cannot really think of anything, if I'm honest. So, no. I mean, I
Are
am.
you? Go ahead. Keep going. I apologize for cutting you off. Go on.
I obviously messed up, and I'm sorry for what I did, but I fully understand why people feel like they do, and yeah, I have nothing else to say, really.
All right. So, to make it easier on me, I'm going to ask the peanut gallery to react to this message right here, and you are going to react with a very specific react to make it easier on me. And that is going to be the thunk. That is going to help me go through the list, and I will unmute you guys as I go down the list. Is that okay with everyone? That way we can keep things organized. All right, I'm going to start going down the list then. Sorry if this order ain't what everybody expected, but I think it's better. I'm first. Okay, no. We have Seacon X. Where are you? Go ahead. You can speak now.
Good lord. Grim, for the love of God, stop saying that you fucked up. You know you fucked up. After the first time it was I fucked up. After the second time it was I fucked up. No, you did this a bunch of fucking times. Don't act like you fucked. The motherfucker is deafened.
Oh, that pussy!
I swear to fucking God. You
1 second.
little fucking bitch.
Oh, hold on, because I can play with him now. Come on, Grim. Come on, wake up.
That bitch better get fucking back here. I'm not playing games. Grim, you actual fuck pansy. Don't you dare walk out.
I don't know why you're
I
saying all
swear to
these things. He
Christ.
literally can't hear you.
More venting because I'm pissed that he's fucking deafened.
Hey, guys, do you want to hear why he deafened?
Oh no.
His
Do I?
mom walked into his room.
Oh no. Fucking get her over here. She needs to hear what the hell you did, bitch. God damn. Fucking.
I mean, he can't hear you, so there's no point in saying all that.
God.
I will actually give myself power real quick so I can pin the message so it's easy to get back to it. Oops.
Yeah, folks, he's 24.
Yep.
Like, he's not 18 or 19. He is an actual adult.
No, I cannot force undeafen him. That was maybe a thing back in like the very early on days. There we go. I responded to him real quick saying, I mean, I'd love for her to hear what her son's been doing online. Which is true. Besides, I do find that a bit amusing.
Oh, it's beyond amusing. So, other peanuts, how are you all doing? I hope you're all as enraged as I am.
I think everyone is.
Rose, I know you're doing good. You enjoy hearing my voice, you weirdo.
That is on recording, and I am going to absolutely make sure whoever edits this makes fun of you for that comment. That was cringe.
Good. Make fun of me.
I'm just gonna. You know what? You lost your fucking speaking privileges. Get out. Ugh. Fucking weirdos. Doesn't get to rage at Grim anymore. Fucking. I hope you enjoy hearing my voice. Fuck out of here. Yeah, fuck you. You don't get to fucking have any of that. We just gotta wait for the bitch to be back. But why would I? Oh, Plink. Oh, Plink. I have to mute myself in the recording. You absolute fucking savage. Yeah, that's the plan, Laya. Except I'm cheeky, so hey Google, do me a favor. Set a timer for 4 minutes. Timer for 4 minutes and 45 seconds. 5 seconds. Starting now. Thank you, Google. You're such a good assistant. He gets exactly 5 minutes. So how is everyone doing other than fucking Grim Reaper? There we go. A more fitting name. Ooh, we got a message back. Am I not gonna get banned anyways? All right, guys, he's undeafened. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. Let's see here. Who else was reacting? Yeah, go on, Con. You get to have your moment. Just stop LARPing like a Fox Mafia member.
Anyways. Fuck, where the hell did I even start with you? You know, Grim, after the first time, it's fucking, oops, sorry, didn't mean to. After the second time, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to. No, you did this to a bunch of fucking people, knowing whole well many of them clearly showed they weren't comfortable with this, and you just kept going. Like, what? don't give me the bullshit response of like, oh, yeah, I know I did wrong. I'm sorry. No, you're fucking not. You knew exactly what you were doing. You knew whole well what you were doing. You did this shit on purpose. So I really gotta ask, are you actually gonna own up to this? Are you actually gonna stop? Are you going to go get help? Do you actually think you did wrong? Man,
Hold
listen
on,
to those
guys.
crickets.
Hold on. Because he actually said he couldn't speak. Try now, Graham. You shouldn't have gotten like remuted though. Did you leave the call?
No, I was deafened because my mother was because someone came into my room and
Your mother. You can say your mother. I was
my
reading
mother
out
was
all
in
your
my room,
DMs to
and
me.
I don't want and I always mute myself and deafen myself when my mother's in my room because she always wants to talk to me about something and very
Oh
clever.
yeah, I did move him.
Well,
Oh yeah, I did move him. You know what? Yeah, that is on me actually. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was on me actually.
Oh
Thank
yeah,
you for
you
reminding
did.
me,
You
Drifty.
did.
Boomer.
I can actually acknowledge when I'm wrong. Thank you very much. Unlike Grim here. Anyways, go ahead, Constantator. Answer the questions.
Concentrator, very, very witty nickname for me.
I mean,
yeah, it's
suits you.
fucking accurate.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, just whatever.
You don't.
You know.
You don't get the right to sit here and get sarcastic and smart mouth with anyone in this call. You take an attitude problem, then I'm gonna start dealing with you. Do you want that, Grim?
No, I don't.
Then sit on your hands and answer the questions you are asked, and do it without making a mule out of yourself.
Okay.
Too late for that.
Do I
so
need
what
to
was the
repeat it?
question again? I'm sorry.
So you weren't even listening.
Oh
I
my
was
good
listening.
fucking god.
He was asking me if I'm going to try and change, and I was trying to answer, but I couldn't talk. So yeah.
Grim, I will ask this series of questions for a second time, and this time fucking listen. Do you genuinely feel sorry for the actions you've done? I already know the answer, but I want to hear yours.
Well, I do feel sorry for it, but I have the feeling, even if I am sorry for it, people are still going to be upset at me, which I fully understand. And I mean, I will try to change, yeah, but I clearly fucked up.
Did you feel sorry after the first few?
Yeah, but for some reason I couldn't stop. I don't fucking know what's wrong with me. Yeah.
Oh, for some reason. Yeah, I know that's a convenient excuse, isn't it? Are you actually going to change, and are you actually going to get help?
Yes, I will.
You're such a bullshit artist. I'm done.
What do you mean I'm a bullshit artist?
My
You're
man,
bullshit.
you've done nothing but just, yeah, I guess. Nah, I did wrong. You're totally right. You're just placating everybody here because you've been caught with your pants down. Do not act like you actually give a flying fuck how anybody feels. You did this shit on purpose because you get off to the idea of doing it. Fuck, I can't. I'm
Yeah,
done.
just mute yourself. Just mute yourself. I'm gonna move on to the next person, which is Drifty. Drifty, I love you, man. You're great. Go ahead, Drifty.
Was it worth trying to get your dick wet?
No, not really. If I'm perfectly honest.
Was it worth getting mocked over this? Was it worth getting the fucking beatdown that you deserve? With some fuckos on the internet. Was it worth all this, buddy?
Oh, not really.
Can you get your mom in here for me?
No.
No, why?
I'd rather not.
I'd rather
why?
you do.
What are you so embarrassed about? What's so fucking embarrassing? That you don't want mommy to be in here. What's the matter? I require an answer.
I love you, Drifty, man.
Come on, buddy.
I'm not gonna get my mother involved in the bullshit.
Why?
Bullshit. No, hold on. 1 second. Just a second. What do you mean the bullshit? This is your actions, and if I'm not mistaken, she raised you, did she not?
Yes.
So I think it's only right that she finds out that she raised somebody who does shit like this. Go ahead, Drifty. Continue.
Why couldn't she just get like a fucking fleshlight or something? Why couldn't she just go fucking whack off on Pornhub? Why couldn't she just do any of that, buddy? I require an answer.
Point of order, it'd be kind of weird for him to know his mom's sex habits, but then again, this guy's kind of weird, so I don't know.
What?
I'm kind of caught in the middle on that one.
I don't know. I'm sorry. What?
Nobody asked about his mother's sex habits. What?
Didn't Drifty just ask if his mother could have just gone on Pornhub instead of having him?
No, I asked him.
Oh, okay. That explains why I was so confused. I'm like, he can't answer for his mom. What?
Lyle, no, the only one interested in mothers here is you, okay? Relax. We ain't stealing your market here, buddy.
Are you just not gonna say anything to me? Are you just not gonna give me an answer? You got nothing to say. Oh, you muted yourself.
Maybe he's gone to get his mom.
Oh.
She doesn't understand English, which I very much doubt, given that she is German. We do have a German speaker here who could probably very happily translate what needs to be said to her about how her son is conducting himself on the internet. And towards her.
That would be
he's deafened now.
I'm still
Oh.
Guess what, guys? The timer restarts.
That's on.
Hey, Google. Can you set a timer for me for 4 minutes and 45 seconds again? Thank you.
Okay. Third timer. 4 minutes, 5 seconds. Starting now.
Thank you, Google. I love you.
Fucking pathetic. All of this. Holy shit.
I swear to fucking God. I'm sorry to interject, but like, me as a Dolmetscher, I will fucking beat him.
Oh boy.
Drifty, can I just say,
I will fucking go to his location and beat him up.
Drifty, I've never heard you sound this fucking like angry in my life, and I hope to hear it more often. Because you came in guns a-blazing immediately, and I need more of that in my life.
I'm fucking sick of people like this. I can't fucking believe it.
Oh no, as am I.
It's just fucking tiresome. All of this. It was so fucking weird that like you got bad vibes from him a little bit, Lumi, and like you like kept dragging me away from him because like.
I mean, like, I get to brag about having bad vibes. A lot of people got bad vibes. I just straight up voiced mine.
I didn't think anything of it, but then this shit came out. Like, holy fuck. Oh my god.
I sent him a message, by the way, telling him that the timer has restarted, so he cannot pretend that he doesn't know the timer is running again. Also, you know, I even mentioned, make sure to let her know we want to talk to her again. Because we did
time
mention
for him to get banned, Bao, sorry.
Oh, he will.
I can't pronounce it.
Oh, we're not keeping them.
Names.
And I don't know, like, I can tell you the other ones are not fond of his shit, neither are the admins. If anybody argues to fucking keep him in here, I will happily fucking fight them on that.
No,
I don't want anybody like this in Senate.
Who would agree with that?
A retard.
Yeah.
Even retards disagree.
Oh my god.
No, I swear to God, I will beat this fucking man.
He's talking to mommy, guys. He's letting her know that he's an innocent little boo-boo.
Ooh, sweet. That's just heartwarming.
Yo, as soon as he unmute, just yell for his mom.
I'll let you do it. You know German. She might hear you through the headphones.
My boyfriend is sleeping. I don't want to yell.
Who cares about your boyfriend, man? Just yell.
No, I want both of us to be healthy again. You gotta keep in mind
Just-
we're both still sick.
Listen, all I need in my life is somebody to yell fucking Ashtung and then fucking just belt about the fact that he's a little degenerate.
Buzzsaw, I can't do that because I don't think I can get through to his mother.
Well, he's got 1 minute 30 seconds left, so he better get back.
I mean, if you wanna know the German word for Mutter. Oh wait, oh fuck. I'm sorry. I'm tired.
Bravo.
Yeah. For fuck's sake.
Gratulacja.
Spasibo. No.
Oh, shout out to the Hispanics in the chat just being like, I desperately want to give him a Hispanic beatdown. Like, dude, I live for it. 10 out of 10, I would pay to see somebody chasing down with La Chancla.
Nah, I can do it with a tapichki.
Nah, dude. See, I'm Polish. I gotta use the wooden spoon.
Oh, do you know there's beaches for the carpets?
Yeah. Those don't hurt too much, though.
Depends on what they're made of.
Yeah. I got whipped with a fucking wire one once in the yard because I was just playing with all the kids, and that's just what we did back in the day.
Hard plastic.
They don't hurt the
I'm
worst.
telling you.
I'll tell you what hurts though. You know those fucking sticks that they use for the carpets? Now that fucking hurts.
No, like the hard plastic one, it's just fucking big. It was like basically as tall as I was back then. Get hit with it once, you will fucking die.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, he's back.
Oh boy, Grim. Just on time. You were just about to get booted. Continue, Drifty.
Sweet, lovely. Can you unmute yourself, please?
Yes, of course.
Where's your mother?
Somewhere else.
Get her.
No.
Why?
Because I don't want to.
Why don't you want to?
Because I don't. Because. Because I don't want to.
All right, really quick. Can you stop with the sign? Can you stop with the Can you stop with that nonsense, please, and just give me a straight fucking answer?
Okay, I will give you this. Okay, my bad. I do not want to get my mom into this because she's already stressed enough, and I don't want to bother her with my online action or online activity.
Maybe she should be looking out for what her fucking son does on the goddamn internet and under her fucking household. Do you think she would be embarrassed that she raised someone like you?
That man is 24, man. He shouldn't need his mom.
Clearly,
No.
he needs some guidance, apparently.
Actually, chat.
Because
Would you like to hear something hilarious? I was going to keep this for after Grim left. You know, spare him a bit of embarrassment. Lio Man mentioned at some point that it was either Lio or Monstress. One of them graciously mentioned that Grim probably works in a boring office job. And that's why he needs this. What if I told you that they're right?
just fucking sit by the goddamn water cooler and talk about this with your fucking coworkers. Or do you not have like a constant do you not have connections with them? Do you not want that? You think maybe that one of them would like, do this kind of fling with you? Why don't you want that? Why is some fuckos on internet? Grim.
No.
Why?
Basically, because I don't have any. Because I barely talk to these people, and they barely talk to me, and they're just fucking doing their own thing. And I don't know.
And because you barely speak to them and they barely speak to you, it gives you the right to go to random people online and harass them sexually?
No, not really. No, it does not.
Damn, I
Then
wish
why'd
you
you
knew
do
that
it
before you
anyway?
did that.
Why'd you lie about having friends with benefits? Why'd you lie about that? Did you think that you were like some big shot trying to impress somebody?
No, I'm just some idiot on the internet, clearly.
Okay, well clearly you are. You've got like the fucking IQ of an ice cube.
That's an insult to ice cubes. I'm sorry.
Look. A što? Ja ciebie nie rozumiem, proszę gadać po angielsku.
I don't speak Polish.
I don't speak German.
Okay.
The fuck you said, Graham?
Weird.
I couldn't even understand. It was just so fucking gibberish.
It was German.
I know it was German, but like I didn't hear it properly.
Look.
I wish I can just get through to you on how fucking pathetic that all of this is. But I guess that's just too much. I guess that's just wishful thinking for me. And for anybody else that has the displeasure of talking to you. I'm done here. Oh!
Oh! He's gone!
I'm definitely. I'm muting, sorry.
He's gone, everyone!
Oh my god.
Son, what are you doing to all these women online? We're still in the server, by the way.
That sounded Russian, actually.
I didn't pick up on it. I don't think it sounded Russian. But if his mother is in fact Russian, then Jesus fucking Christ. I can confirm that Slavic people are a lot more stern than Germans.
Oh yeah, I know.
I think the reason he doesn't want his mother to find us because she would absolutely whip him a new one. Oh, chat, don't you worry. We have a timer going.
I already have him blocked, by the way.
Good.
It cannot be fucking asked.
My boy!
I do recall that his family tree is not German.
Yeah, his family tree is a fucking twig.
He was supposed to be a cum stain.
Look, I'm just saying, right? My first ever message to Grimmy was, don't send friend requests to random people.
Grimmy.
He wants to be called Grimmy. And you know, and he went, okay. And a couple of hours later, he just went, I just think you cool, but my bad. I'll cancel it. And then 9 days later, he messages me with, I didn't mean you were fighting him. I meant Lumi shouldn't say stuff that will probably get on your nerves, because I kept seeing that in Peach's server. To which I responded with, Grim, I'm Lumi. That said, I can't English, sorry. I mean, I told Viola to stop annoying people in the server, because it will end badly. Understand me now? And I ignored him. And then, oh boy, 2 weeks later, he goes, sorry for being cranky in VC before. Hope you have a nice day. That's what the fuck are you on about?
The first thing he does to me in DM is venting about how he's a pain because he had like back ache or something. Like small talk and immediately went to that. He's never been sexual to me, but he was fucking weird because he kept sending me like some random ass YouTube videos like out of the blue.
Oh yeah, I just shut him down every time he did it. So then he said, well, you found it funny. I called you scary in that VC. That one VC call, so I thought your name in Senate is a reference to that. But never mind if I'm wrong. I say, I hate to break it to you, but it's not. Bro, I don't remember anything you've said in regards to that. All good, was just wondering. And then we were talking about the fact that, you know, message perms are disabled and shit like that. Oh, Sonny, one sec. Let me unmute you. Since we're all bonding over the fact that Grim is a creep. Let me just unmute you. Where are you? There you are. Go ahead,
Hey.
tell everyone what he said to you.
Hello. Hello. I'm fucking fuming that he fucking pushed out like a little cunt. I wrote notes and everything. But literally the first day that he came into the server, I was like the first person that he started sending like weird DMs to. Like literally, I had not met this man in my life, and there was we'd all been chatting in VC like normal, and then a call started happening in gallery, so we all went over there, and then he, instead of asking in the chat, he decided to send a friend request to me and DM me, being like, what's going on? I'm like, someone being stupid, and he was like, oh well, is that normal here? And it was like, having to be like, I had to be like polite about it, but then he kept sending me shit in DMs, and I kept ignoring it. I literally have not. I don't think I will pull up our DMs right now. I don't think I've responded to a single DM since the. Yeah, here we go. Oh, it was in the Kumo. Kumo call. He was telling me that I was a girl boss and stuff, and then just started sending me random shit every so often. And it got to the point where I talked to him. I had to tell him to shut the fuck up in VC. And he would say like weird shit to me, but you know when someone says weird shit, but it's like, so it's just subtle enough that you're like, question mark, but you can't really call it out in the moment. It would be like little things being like, I would be talking about like XYZ. I cannot remember what prompted this fucking comment from him. I think it was like, I was
Hey guys.
really. What's up?
Time's up.
Eat his ass. But yeah, I don't know. I think it was like I was really sick, and I was like, I'm just fucking groggy and shit. And he was like, well, I bet you still look cute though. And it's like, I don't fucking know you. I don't know you. And there was another time where I was actually talking about creeps on the internet. I was like, yeah, I've had a lot of weird, creepy people. And I've had people say like XYZ about. I think it was like I was talking about like someone was being really weird about my accent and my voice, and someone was saying that they'd love to fuck my vocal cords or whatever, and he responded with, "Oh well, I can see why they'd say that." And it was just little comments like that that started to build up. I have told him I don't know who was in VC at the time when I did it, but I have told him, like, you need to fucking stop messaging me. You need to leave me alone because I don't fucking like you, and I don't appreciate the comments you're making towards me, and I think you're fucking annoying. And he went, oh, okay. And then literally a few days later, I got a DM. You sound sick. I hope you get better soon. Shut the fuck up! Leave me alone! And I've said a million times, and the only thing I regret is not saying in DMs at that very moment, like, I told you to leave me the fuck alone. Piss off. But I was very sick at the time. But yeah, I'm a bit fuming that I didn't get to confront him about it, because I just don't understand.
He gone, ladies and gentlemen, between Grim Reaper is gone.
Gone.
Now, given that this is a gallery call, it is quite large. Now, I'm going to stop recording here. And if anybody wants to speak about this further, we can move to regular table.
Yeah, I'll stop too.
Now, once we move to regular table, call etiquette is being strongly enforced. I will not tolerate people speaking over each other. I will not tolerate anyone being cut off. Understood?
Yes.
I don't know why I said yippee instead of yes.
Because you're fucking weird.
We're like,
Anyway,
call etiquette.
let's move.